Do you think DLC has replaced unlocking content in games because we don't have the time to do it anymore?
No, DLC is just another form of revenue for companies. They don't give a shit about your playing experience. They think they see the money.
I don't think it's because we don't have time to do it anymore. I think it's a money thing. Now, it is interesting that you bring up the time because there are games with tons and tons of unlockables that will offer, I think a lot of them are EA games, but I think Ubisoft games do it too, that will offer you a bit of DLC. It's usually like $2, and it'll unlock everything there is to unlock in the game. Just boom, done. You can still play through the story mode, but all the unlocks, all your cars, all your wrestlers, all your fighters, whatever the hell it is, they're all unlocked, so you don't have to go through all this shit that you can't do. Now that's totally a personal thing. Is your time worth the $2 or not? I'm not going to make that judgment call. However, the DLC that like adds costumes to Street Fighter, that's just pure money making revenue. You know, I miss unlocking things like costumes and alternate outfits in games. Unlocking secret levels or unlocking weird stuff like that. And yeah, it's not because the company's benevolent to us. It's because they want more cash.
Yeah, I think when they're designing games now, especially for like we brought up Capcom and like doing these cheap, palette color swaps for $1.99. When they make these games, they now see it's not like, oh, this is bonus money. They see this. Okay, how much money when we design this game can we make from DLC? How much more percentage can we make?
Yeah, and that's the unfortunate thing. Especially a company like Capcom who's hurting for money. I don't think Capcom is. If you're smart, let's say you're working at a job and there's a possibility you might get a bonus at the end of the month. If you're smart, you don't budget that bonus into your money. The money that you make per month. I think Capcom budgets DLC. I think they count on those DLC downloads. They need that money, and I think they structure their games in a way that they're going to get that money. And that's, I don't know, that's what a poor dying company does, I guess.